Let's talk about fluency. Fluency is one of my favorite concepts in language instruction because there's such a big crossover between training and teaching. We'll be talking about fluency with the help of my teaching assistant, Jay. Jay is a 2.5-year-old Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever. This is such a fun topic because dogs don't know English. Just like our culturally and linguistically diverse students, we have to teach them how our words translate to behaviors and concepts. And just like our students, we have to be able to scaffold our instruction to ensure the success of our learner. Obviously, there are many differences. Dogs can't read and speak back, for one, but the underlying principles of teaching remain the same. In literacy instruction, we define fluency in terms of accuracy, automaticity, and prosody. That is, do our students quickly recognize the words they see? Do they pronounce and define them correctly? And do they correctly adjust their pitch or intonation according to tone? In dog training, we define fluency on 3 different axes. With training, fluency is defined by distance, duration, and distractions. We call a behavior fluent when our dog can perform it further away from us for a longer period of time and around different distractions. To put this into practice, let's look at Jay's behavior of sit. Like almost all dogs, sit is one of the first things Jay learned when he came home. Wasn't he cute? However, Jay and I compete in obedience trials, which means that his sit needs to be super snappy. He needs to be able to move from a stand or a down into a sit when I'm 20 feet away. He needs to hold the position for minutes at a time, and he needs to do it with all kinds of crazy distractions going on. So how do we create fluency with that kind of goal? The same way we do in the classroom, with lots of repetition, encouragement, and scaffolding. Using training aids like foot platforms help to ensure success in the same way that reader's theater, choral reading, and repeated reading do. They keep the ultimate goal clear and make criteria very black and white. Either you're sitting on the platform or you're not. No guessing to see if he moved forward when I walked away or doesn't quite have his back end on the ground. Similarly, this kind of repetition helps build learner confidence in the same way that these supporting fluency strategies do. We've practiced it so many times that Jay knows he has the right answer, rather than guessing at what sit could possibly mean. And ultimately, the goal of fluency is the same for our dogs as it is for our students, for them to achieve comprehension beyond the building blocks we've given them. If we've taught fluency correctly, our students should be able to chain together longer words in the same way that Jay can chain together behaviors, such as go out, get that, come back, sit, give it here, which all come together to make the best trick of all. Jay, can you get me a cold one? Sit. Yes, good boy.